Good morning, KE. We are going to read our morning message together. Good morning, KE. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Let's have a terrific Tuesday. Love, Miss McDaniel. So this morning we're going to compare and contrast these two pictures of these two. There's a lizard and there's a frog. So I want you to take a second to look at both of these pictures, and then we're going to compare and contrast the pictures. So I'll give you a second to look at them. Okay, so just as a refresher, we remember that when we compare, it means that we're looking at the way the two things are the same. And when we contrast, it means we're looking at the way the two things are different. So compare, contrast. So first, we're going to start off by talking about the way that these two animals are the same. So we have a lizard and a frog. So the one thing that stands out to me is that they're both a greenish color. So I would probably put that they're both green. Maybe I would put that they both have eyes. They both have tiny faces, little tiny noses. They both have 4 legs. And if you can think of anything else, you can go ahead and write that down. Okay, now we're going to contrast the two. So first, let's talk about the lizard. So when we contrast, we're talking about how they're different from one another. So when we look at the lizard, I see that the lizard has a long tail. The frog doesn't have a tail, so that makes the lizard different. So we would put that the lizard has a long tail. The lizard also has stripes. He has some type of design on his body. And the lizard is a reptile. So that makes him different from a frog in that he's and that he is a reptile. So now we'll look at the frog. How is the frog different from the lizard? Well, the frog is blowing a bubble under his neck, which is something that frogs do. So that makes him different from the lizard because lizards don't do that. And in this picture, the lizard, the frog does have a balloon underneath his neck, a little bubble. The frog also has his eyes look reddish to me, and I can't really see close enough to the lizard to see if he has reddish eyes, but I'm going to say that the frog has red eyes, and that makes him a little bit different because it doesn't look like the lizard has red eyes to me. The frog is also an amphibian, so that makes him different than a reptile. Those are two different types of animals. Okay, if you have anything else that you've thought of, you can feel free to write that down on your own and make your own Venn diagram about these two animals. Okay, so the day of the week. Today we're in the month of May. It's Tuesday, so let's scroll down, and it is the 12th. So today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. The weather today, we have been getting really lucky with some beautiful weather lately, and once again, it is bright and sunny outside, which is so nice. I hope you guys can open some windows or maybe step outside for a few minutes safely today. Okay, for our share today, we're going to share what is your favorite way to start your day. I wrote that my favorite way to start my day is by doing a little bit of a morning stretch and drinking a whole glass of water. This wakes me up. It makes me feel ready for work. So there's some other things that I like to do to start my day. Sometimes I like to have coffee or tea. If I wake up early enough, then maybe I like to do some other things, stretch a little bit longer, maybe listen to some music and make a nice big breakfast. So I always find that when I wake up nice and early and can do those things, it makes me ready to start my day and have an even better day. So if you have anything that you'd like to share that you like to do in the morning that gets you ready to get your work done, then you can comment below so your friends can see. Okay, make it a great day. And remember that if you're available today at 10:45, we're having our read aloud.